It's tinker time! Hey kids, today we're going to be making our very own kite fish, just like we made with Evan. Here's what we're going to need for this project. Some construction paper, magazine or some sort of colorful papers, some glue, safety scissors, a hole punch, a stapler, magic markers, crepe paper, some string, and a wooden dowel. The first thing we're going to do is take our construction paper and one of our markers, and we're going to draw a large fish on the paper. We're going to take our safety scissors, and holding the two pieces of paper together, we're going to cut out our fish. Once we're all done cutting our fish out, we're going to end up with something that looks like this. And because we had two pieces of paper, we're going to actually have two fish. So what we're going to do is lay our fish down flat with their mouths facing each other, and I'll tell you why a little bit later. And now we're going to use our markers, and we're going to draw on the fish and make him colorful and beautiful. We'll give him an eye, maybe a mouth, put some colors into his tail. Anything you feel like doing, nothing's wrong. Once we're done with that, using colorful paper in the magazines, we're going to use our safety scissors, and we're going to cut out little circles or big circles that we're going to use for the fish's scales. Whatever you're feeling like. There's no wrong answer here. And when we get all done, you're going to end up with a whole bunch of them, and they're all going to look like this. And we're going to use these for the fish's scales. And now we're going to glue our scales onto the fish. We're going to take all of our little round pieces of paper and our glue and just start putting them on, working from the bottom of the fish up. And this would be a good time to mention, the fish are mouth to mouth, so when we flip the fish over and staple them, all the scales will be on the outside. And when you're all done, you're going to end up with fish that look something like this. So what we're going to do is lay them down. We're going to flip one of our fish over and take all of our crepe paper. We're going to lay this in at the back of the fish. This is all going to make the colorful long tail that helps our fish fly. Use your stapler. Put one staple holding all the crepe paper in place. Now we're going to take the second fish, lay him right on top. We'll get something that looks like this. Use your stapler again, and we're going to staple all around the edge of the fish, keeping him together. So when we're all done stapling, you're going to get a fish that looks just like this. So what we're going to do next is use our hole punch. And we're going to punch two holes in the front of our fish. One there. And I'm thinking one right there. Now we're going to take our string. We're going to put it through our holes. Just like this. And then we're going to take the string and attach it to our wooden dowel. When doing this, you're going to want to use a double knot. All right, now that we finished that last knot, we're going to end up with something that looks like this. Our very own flying kite fish. All right. Well, thanks, kids. That was great. We had good fun today, and I guess I'm going to see you next Tinker Time!